Maybe one of these escape interludes is going to finally explain to us how to walk on the purple poison in the nearby cave. Oh, I would love for it to be a talking bunnet. Oh, it's these guys! It's voiced.
Seriously, more of those mudders come to ruin our day again.
Oh my gosh.
Let's ruin theirs first.
This is a hero mission. This is our last hero mission. There's no other reason for this to be voiced. Okay, well, it's a standard quest. The illusion returns. I did not expect it to be these guys. I guess that makes sense. If I was really thinking about it critically, I was thinking about, okay, what have we done since the last time we were up here? And broadly speaking, city quests. What I was not thinking about is what have we done in the last 20 minutes? I haven't checked this part of the map in a while, so it's probably... Yeah, it'd be interesting if it's been on the map for a bit, and then showing up in that last mission was just unrelated. Do you think it's... Is it connected to the last mission? I don't know. Comment down below, let me know. Or maybe I'll Google it. Is it gonna be one of these guys that becomes the hero we get? Because it kind of looks like the outline of one of these guys on the hero screen. Which would be disappointing if it's not an actual healer and it's... hero. And it's just... Imagine it's not an actual hero with personality. It's a giant robot. It's a giant it's a Levness that joins the party. That is going to be a disappointment. You have defeated me. I would like to join your party. I understand that Ino is an artificial blade, but at least she's got some personality. It's hilarious because she's in her swimsuit and it's snowing. Well, it's not snowing actively, but it's been snowing here. Okay, that's unusual.
Incoming! A tactical retreat.
Are these gonna be people? Ooh! They do have purple flame clocks!
Land! Yeah,
Just like they had on the big Levnesses of Kamaravi and Ethel. And those had people in them. Is that a Nopon? That is definitely a human being. I saw the fuzz and I thought, okay. No, I'm in! I'm invested now!
What the? What's going on here?
It's a gamer girl. She's got little cat ear headphones. And very short shorts.
Who is this girl? Where did she come from? For a soldier, she's awfully,
Yeah, I know what you mean. She looks about 3 terms old. Way too young to be fighting on the front lines.
Not to derail the convo, but are we sure she'll be okay? We pulled her out of the Lev, but is there anything else we can do?
I don't see any external injuries, but no signs of waking up either. Hard to tell either way.
Senna, don't worry. She's still alive. I'm sure she'll pull through. Mimi, you sure? Look, we can talk about her all day, or we can find her a doctor. I know which one I'd prefer.
All right, but she and her people did assault colony soldiers, so taking her to a colony seems like asking for trouble.
then how about the city? They have medical facilities there.
Indeed, seems advisable.
What do we do about the Levness?
Let's leave it for now. Transporting the girl should take priority.
I mean, does the Levness
I can
move?
carry her. Thanks, Anna. She'll be in good hands. Yeah, I'll make sure of it.
I like that in the world of the game. Oh my gosh, Inhumanity. Our final hero quest until the DLC. This is some pretty intense stuff. What I was going to say is that in the world of the game, technically speaking, if we were going to carry her, that means carrying her all the way. You can't even walk to the city. That's not what's going to happen. They're going to walk out here and Noah's going to push his iris or whatever he does, and he's going to get Travis to come pick us up. Do it, Noah. Do it. Do it. Travis, could you come pick us up, please? I don't have to add the sound effects. I can do that in post. Oh, thank you for that ride, Travis. Thank you for dropping us off down here in the city near the doctor. I appreciate that. You're a good guy. And that's how it would happen in lore. Except he would also say, I'm supposed to be giving you guys rides. Please don't tell Monica. And Monica would walk in and go, I already know, bitch. Oh no, it's Gondor, everyone. Shocking surprise. Doctor. Oh, it's you. What's got in such a flurry? Here, let me tell you. Well, it seems she simply temporarily lost consciousness as a result of a blow to the head. Oh, so does that mean she'll be okay? Yes, it's a passing symptom. With a bit of rest, she should come awake naturally. Phew, that's a relief, because I hit her with the hammer pretty good. Until she does, I'd like to keep her here for observation. Wait, that's not really necessary. Seems like there might be a reason for your reluctance, No, it's just that she's, oh dear. There's an empty house tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. I'll send word to let you use it. Doctor, the patient will be transferred there. The rest is up to you, I hope you'll find this agreeable. Yes! Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. More than usual, I mean. If anything happens, you know where to find me. Well, take care now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do we get to keep the house now? And can we decorate it? Can we fix it up? Can we sink money into it? Because we've needed a money sink for a really long time now, and we do not have one. And the idea of, wait a minute, we've been here before. This is this little room here. And now there's another one. Doctor's aid.
You're here. About the girl we transferred here. She's just woken up.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Although, I should say, she's a little,
Were there any complications?
No, nothing like that. Or at least nothing to complain to you about.
You're not making sense, and it's getting me antsy.
The doctor said she didn't need any medical attention, and... You know what? Why don't you just talk to her yourselves? Just bear in mind, she's still a patient, so take it easy on her, eh?
She's probably fired up and irritable because she's got no idea what's going
Seems
on.
At least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah, it ain't like we can just leave her here forever.
Let's talk to her first, like you said.
I mean, you probably could.
We should try to learn more.
All right, but she's recently injured. We probably shouldn't all crowd her.
You're right. If we're just asking questions, one person should be enough.
That sounds like a plan. So who'll go?
Well, Senna hit her
Surely
with a
it's Uni,
hammer.
right? She deals with injured people all the time. And she should be right at home.
Oh yeah? Cheers for volunteering me. I'll go. You, Senna? Why the sudden impulse? Well, it's probably my fault she's like this.
It was really more like an accident, you know? There's no need for you to feel responsible.
It's not that exactly. It's more like... if I don't do something, I'll have a dirty... science.
You've never heard that word out loud, have you?
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you. Is that all right, Senna?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Do be careful, though. She might be meek now, but keep in mind, she and her mates came after us. We'll be right outside. If anything happens, just shout. I can handle myself, Mimi. But thanks. I will.
I like this bit of confidence we're getting from Senna. It's about time. Okay, well, they've all just abandoned us. So much for we'll be right outside. Oh, good, Uni's back. She must have felt bad about the situation.
Okay, then. I'm going in. Ah!
Does she have amnesia?
Hi! I see you've woken up. How are you feeling? Any pain? Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected.
Oh no.
What? Okay. That's good.
I like how we've ended up in the
Actually,
city anyway.
I'd like to apologize.
I decided to go out into the world and do something uncity related, and yet here we
Before,
are.
I didn't realize you were inside that thing, and... Are you okay? No major issues detected. I see. Anyway, if it's all right with you, could you tell me something about yourself? The question lacks specificity. Number 7 cannot respond. Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess that was a bit wishy-washy, huh? Well, for starters then, are you a Kavesi soldier or are you Agnian? Kavis, Agnes. Yeah, that's right. You must know those, right? Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while processing query. Huh? What do you mean? Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of 2 options provided. Doesn't match? Well, then that only leaves... Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command. Alias, Colony 0. Whoa, you know about Mobius?
That sounds metal AF.
Then, when you attacked us... Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with eradication of Ouroboros. Whoa, that's not great. So this girl really is our enemy. I have to warn the others. Although, is that really true? She did attack us, so why is she like this now? What you just told me, it sounded really important. Won't you get in trouble for saying it? I was not ordered to silence on the matter. I see. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Senna. What's yours? I have no name.
Okay.
Huh? Number 7 does not possess information under the category name. You don't have a name? Wait, so this number 7 thing you've been saying all along? An individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth. That's crazy. Shall I consider the questioning to be over? No, wait. What you just said, you don't think it's strange? Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Requesting additional clarification. I mean, for example, that name thing, a colony that calls people by a number, that's so dehumanizing. Don't you feel bad to be called like that? I mean, you're the same as us, after all. Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Oh.
This is a tragedy.
Clarification.
Sound design is on point right now. I want to throw that out there.
Senna, hey, you okay?
Did you learn anything? Hang on, love, you don't look so good. What happened, Senna? Mimi, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Senna, everything's fine. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, what an oddly perfect time for the Switch to go dark. That is shockingly, like, right as it amazing. Can you imagine if we'd just done Gondor's Quest instead, where we would be? I don't even know if I would have gotten to the novel thing. I probably would have finished Gondor's and said, okay, I'm done with the city for now. And, I mean, we still don't know if the novel thing is directly connected, but I think we can Make an assumption based on the fact that it involves the weird invisible Levni, or Lovenesses if you're so inclined. There's probably some sort of correlation there.
Colony 0? Wow. They did seem like more than regular soldiers, but that's wild.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore them, I suppose.
We still have very little information. I think a more thorough investigation is in order.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third-termer here.
Can we all just take a moment and appreciate the fact that this is voiced?
Sana, what do you think?
Huh?
Where do I
So
think about
few
what?
of these are voiced.
You're the one that spoke with her.
Thank to
What's your
high
gut telling you?
heavens.
I just asked questions and she just answered them. But even though she attacked us, she doesn't seem hostile or violent. And when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a conversation at all. She looks like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being. That's how I felt. And then I got scared of her, and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Sana.
Senna, give us your honest opinion. Do you think she's an enemy?
I don't really know yet. That's kind of why I'd like to try talking to her again, I think.
What do you mean? You just said you were scared of her.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and that's stronger than my fear. Not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she thinks and feels.
I get it. You need a bit more time for that, sure.
Right. I also want to say sorry for leaving without saying anything last time.
Okay then. If you're doing a house visit and apologizing at once, how about a little gift to grease the wheels?
Oh, Sana, you could bring her your onigiri.
Onigiri?
It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
They're lovely and salty, especially the way Sana makes them. They really hit the spot after a long training session.
Huh? You can make food?
Oh, of course I can. Onigiri, at least. Oh, wait. But we don't have any myth rice.
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice. No, hang on. How'd you know that off the top of your head?
Commander Izzard likes them. The onigiri.
Well, that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't mind sharing.
Thanks, you guys.
Are you telling me that I now have to go on a globe-trotting adventure to locate... Yeah, okay, talk with a specified soldier Lambda character. Excuse me, Lambda soldier commissary. You want myth rice? Sure, I don't mind. Feel free to grab some if you like. We're close to the water here, so the harvest's always good quality. I never knew. If you ever need more, just holla at your boy. Now we only need a place to cook. They taste best when they're fresh, so maybe we could use the canteen in the city? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Let's now travel all the way back to the city. Why not?
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Calm down, Gray. We just got here. All right, you get too excited about these sorts of things. Can we cook here? Have we ever been in this little area? I didn't even know this existed. Should we ask permission? Excuse me, do you mind if we do some cooking? No, they don't care at all. This is perfectly fine. They don't have a single concern.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute. Hope I can still shape them right.
I hope you can tell me what they are, because I have no idea.
Ah, that's nice. Now, let's take them to our patient.
It's a dome of rice. Cool. I'm sure you folks don't want to hear this, but if this were X, we could get down there and explore all of that. Anyway, wonder if they've done like one of the, what is it called? Is it Boundary Break? Is that the one where they take the camera out of bounds in these games? I would love to see that of this game.
Senna, wait. This time around, we'd like to sit in on the conversation too.
Huh? But I thought...
No worries. We'll hang back and watch. We're happy to let you do the talking.
Okay then, if you say so. Hey, Hey, sorry to intrude. Can we have a moment?
No objections. You wish to resume questioning.
No, that's not why I'm here. It's just that last time, I was kind of rude. So, to apologize, I thought I'd visit again and bring you a little something. I figured you might be hungry. They're called onigiri?
Yes.
I'm not very good at this, so they're about the only thing I can make.
Yes.
But I can guarantee they're tasty, and actually, Mimi says so too. I mean Mio, she's...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Please, feel free to eat.
I will eat.
I love this kid.
How about it then?
I feel bad for her though.
Ascertain purpose of question.
Oh my
Are
gosh.
they tasty? Did I make them right?
With regard to first question, number 7, comforter, tasty, to be accurate, assessment.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
In regard to second, application of manual pressure resulting in compaction and prior cohesion, also showing excess salt level.
Oh. No, wait, that's the best part. Isn't it nice and chewy?
Affirmative.
Huh?
Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this form before. Currently considering that others of Colony 0 may also enjoy the experience.
Take us to your colony, baby. Come on, let's go.
Particularly number 9 seem to be growing disaffected with the rations being distributed. And number 3, whose calorie intake exceeds the baseline, may find these more sating. As a precaution, salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted pursuant to guidance from number 6.
Huh.
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Oh, but if it's okay with you, could I ask you to tell me more?
Acknowledged. Continuing explanation.
So, were the onigiri tasty?
You already have a sufficient reply to this question.
Have you come to like the onigiri I made?
Affirmative.
Well, that's good then. I'll make them for you again sometime.
I'm looking
Yes.
up onigiri.
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about her. Except she talks funny. But whatever.
Let's let Sana keep her talking for a bit longer.
Hey, you said you didn't have a name.
Recollection of making such a statement exists.
Well, then, what about Sagiri?
Perhaps this is some sort of code or cipher.
No, I was asking what you thought about Sagiri for a name.
Cannot follow logic behind query. Requesting more rational explanation.
You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling you, you.
The designation number 7 is...
Right, I just took the se part from 7 and tacked on the giri from onigiri. Sagiri.
failure to comprehend basis for utilizing this nomenclature.
Well, it's 'cause you said you liked onigiri just then.
Whoa. Senna, don't you think you're taking it a bit far?
Yeah, love. Did you lose your brain at the gym or something?
I'm sorry, Senna. I don't think I see what you're after here.
Whoa,
We're trying to
when did you
humanize
think I was
them!
mean? I think it's a great name, Sagiri.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. It seems really, friendly somehow.
It's not really like you to come out with something like this, Senna.
Really? Well, maybe so. But Mimi, I don't think it's right to call a person by a number. Hey, I'm sorry. I let my mouth run away from me. I understand if you felt hurt by it.
Regulations contain no special provisions on restricting designation.
Huh?
Number 7 has no authority based on which to reject proposed designations, whatever they may be.
Does that mean we can call you Sagiri and you won't mind?
Affirmative.
Well, there you have it then. Affirmative.
Nicely done, Senna.
Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total mystery, but really, it wouldn't have been right to call her number 7.
This is very involved. I like it.
What happened?
A coded transmission from Colony 0. The Mobius Consul F is requesting parley with Ouroboros.
The Mobius is requesting what?
Number 7 will use Own Iris as relay to forward the transmission to you.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends.
You got a funny head.
I am F, and before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh, what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill us.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
I'm certain you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet, with that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiations with you.
Negotiations?
We've lost all
Should you
communications.
accept my invitation,
And what about the Chancellor's
I will
ambassadors?
rescind the extermination order on you, Ouroboros. Colony 0 will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
Oh, that'd be swell. If we were stupid enough to trust your word.
And your demands?
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
And that's it? That's all it would take for you to never fight with us again?
Yes, you have my guarantee, and that of the whole of Colony 0.
Are you joking? You're Mobius. You'd throw away 1 or 2 soldiers without batting an eye.
Certainly some consuls do display such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But not I. I hold the light of life possessed by Colony 0 to be of the utmost importance. Naturally, that includes number 7. That is precisely why I have reached out to you, nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't fall for it.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying to us right now?
Of course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough to engender trust, I know. I've sent the current coordinates of Colony 0 to number 7. We shall remain here. Should you find yourselves receptive to my offer, do please pay us a visit and bring number 7 with you.
So you think giving us your location will make us trust you?
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7. I trust I needn't say more.
Ugh. Has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire is to see number 7 safely returned to me. That is all. Number 7,
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony 0. Follow their command until your return.
Compliance.
And number 7,
Yes?
we've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more favorable circumstances.
This is highly
By the Consul's
suspect.
authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Well, this was unexpected.
Sagiri, what do we do with you?
I suppose we take her back? Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart. I mean, what are we going to think about? Let's go.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that consul?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sagiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Atia region, Capricorn Peak. Huh? Wait, isn't that...
That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it?
The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
No,
That
it isn't.
explains
We've
why you
explored
were
that
lying in wait
place.
for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route.
Oh my
Entering
gosh,
it
are you
is
gonna let us go
predicted
through the
to have
purple
severe
stuff?
Negative impact on your biological processes.
Please tell
Then
me
how'd
that you
you
have a
guys
way
get
through
through?
this.
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials.
What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside?
Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Sagiri?
Compliance.
I have a question. Is the implication here that that lake that we crossed that one time, where the colony is? Is it here? Because we know that it isn't. Because we gotta cross this lake by just tanking it. Also, I think, yeah, we're gonna go to this fast travel point. It is but a wee bit closer to where we need to be ultimately. We got across there. We got across there by just tanking the hits, and there was nothing over there. So, no game. I'm not going to accept that there is a colony over there. We managed it. We got across. I don't believe you. I think it's lies. It's lies and deceptions. I thought that they meant that it was going to be somewhere maybe down here by this lake, and I was like, no, we've gone down there. We've seen where that leads. That's not... But no, that's apparently not the case.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat.
If it's mostly cosmetic, then it should be operational. We don't need it to look good, do we?
Ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it?
Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron Unit Number 7 fully operational.
Isn't Pharaon from Zelda?
Sounds good. Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
I'm either thinking of like Pharaon Woods, or maybe it's one of the three goddesses that made the Triforce. Sagiri has temporarily joined the party. We've inherited a traversal skill, hazard neutralization! Folks! Oh, finally at long last, the last of the... Hold on a minute. What is she? Can we get over to heroes here? She's an attacker, okay. Well, then the party balance is okay for the most part, I suppose. And she is a giant robot. Sure. Okay, game. Now wait a minute. You're really gonna do this, aren't you? We've been here. It's on a previous video. It is in a previous. We got across here. So unless it is, oh my gosh. I suppose it's possible. Maybe it is the case.
Resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good.
Maybe they just weren't. Look at that. Okay. They just weren't here before. They just moved here is all it is. They just moved to this location recently. Since the last time we visited. They weren't here before that.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all. After all, you did tend to my dear Number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
This is super sketch.
All right.
This doesn't sit right with me.
No, something doesn't add up.
The greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sagiri, are you all right with that? The Consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes. Number 4?
Number 4 is Number 7's right-hand man. With Number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then.
Sagiri, does that make you the commander? Parts of the definition appear discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You've noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The Consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
Yes.
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts. Let's hope not.
Arrival in new area confirmed.
Colony Zero discovered. And oh my, what a place it is.
Colony info updated.
So apparently Console F has tried to kill us before, or that's what we were just told here recently, and I have no memory of that whatsoever, so I don't really know what they could be referring to. We got Number 9, how are you doing? Number 7, hey, what's all this mean? Why are you hanging around with the enemy? Has the eradication order really been revoked? Oh, I'm sorry. I know there's no point asking. The orders come from the Consul anyway. I'll be sure to follow suit for now, but if anything happens, you know I'll protect you at all costs.
Nice to have more friends.
That's very odd. This is all very odd. And apparently, we're going to continue the quest by
Number
running
7.
up here.
I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4, no status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and Number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in Number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
I understand that we are in a cave.
You don't think this is... His flame's leaking?
But it doesn't need to be that echoey. Also, what?
I'm cold.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this.
I can't see a thing.
This is very, very weird. We need to talk about the collars around their necks. Oh, he dead. He dead and gone, son. He is a husk.
Sagiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaoh.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output. Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet.
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling.
You're messed up, dude.
Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sagiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Sagiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Oops, sorry. Need to keep like a finger on the stick or something.
It seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable.
You were right about one thing.
All Farron units, heed my call. You are
The negotiations were
ordered to disengage
short.
your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros!
Sagiri, listen! You don't... Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Oh, this is a
Sagiri.
little bit heartbreaking, isn't it? Bye. Hello. Welcome back. I thought he was just full on bailing.
I know how you must feel, but for now we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Sagiri! That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just wait, Sagiri.
Let's kill these children. Let's do it.
Get you out of this mess, I promise.
A little bit dark, isn't it, in concept? Sorry, I kind of have to do this, number 7. I'm so sorry about that.
Lance!
Yeah!
Sagiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want! Sagi, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it. Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you...
Ho ho!
Number 7.
I know the way that this game works, and I expected that we would be fighting him next, and they just blew my mind.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please, talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. We'll protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sagiri. For them all.
Right.
Aren't there like a dozen more of them you need to go cut? Don't they all have little flame clocks?
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Colony Zero's chain of command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Sagiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the Consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the Consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did Number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sagiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sagiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
Madness.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend.
Sorry, I forget.
Although I cannot comprehend,
I get invested and I'm just sitting here watching and I don't remember.
Sagiri gives orders to Number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri, I may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sagiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're free now. So, Sagiri, what are your orders for Number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
Right now, I think
Rice
I'd
balls.
like one of your onigiri, Senna.
That is beautiful. This warms my heart. That is a beautiful ending. It's not over.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat. I will be able to fight on.
Wow, that's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit Number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros Battle Unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagiri.
And just like that, we have our final hero.
Ouroboros command structure accepted.
Is she going to be inside of this thing the whole time? I mean, we would not have expected it to be anyone other than Senna. It would have been weird. Ooh, info acquired. Colony Zero's future. Let's see. Very cool. Attacker weakens enemies for raise damage. Extended debuff. Click on enemy. Blah, blah, blah.
First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future.
Is that a conversation we want to have right now? I mean, there's no place to have that conversation here. We'll have to go someplace with the camp. These things were definitely not here before. It's funny we managed to get here, though, before the game was ready for it. Oh my gosh, look, the Cloud Keep. It's just right there.